Hey there. Sneaking a sip of my coffee as I talk on my unicorn rotary phone. Actually, it's a water bottle of one of my granddaughters, but it's so cute. I had to use it in my video today because we're talking about communication and the importance of communication. Now that all of us are attached at the hip or at the head or at the ear or at the headphones to our cellular devices, more hours than we care to admit, it's a great topic for today. And we want to ask ourselves the question, how does communication, and I'm going to say improved communication because worse communication probably doesn't enhance our life or make us a better person, but improved good communication does make us a better person. So for the Be a Better You annual challenge, we're talking about, and the question is, how does improved communication make me a better person? And for Supersize Your Business, how does communication, improve communication, enhance communication, increase communication skills and abilities help me to supersize and grow my business? So we answered that in both of those groups today, or we're answering that in both of those groups today. And the answer is similar but slightly different, right? It increases our physical health because we can explain to a physician or a doctor or a nurse or a practitioner what's actually going on with us. If we can explain our symptoms, the more clearly we can explain those to a healthcare provider and figure out what's related and what's not related, the faster we can get a diagnosis and help with whatever the challenges that we're having physically. It increases our ability to understand, be efficient, and create what it is that we want in our lives, right? If we are thinking about weekend plans and we're talking with our significant other and we say, hey, I just want to chill and relax this weekend. And they say, yeah, me too. And their idea of relaxing is to go somewhere calming for a couple of days over the weekend, and yours is to stay home and have tea and Netflix. There's going to be a little conflict there because those are not the exact same ways of relaxing and understanding one another. So it improves our relationships. It reduces mistakes and misunderstandings. How many of us have communication mistakes and misunderstandings? Like on a daily basis, right? And we can only control our part of the conversation, but it's up to us to become active listeners, to pay attention and to be there when we're conversing with someone, no matter what the modality of that conversation is. It's a little harder on mobile devices and things. I think I am not a person that likes to talk on the telephone. I'd much rather have a Zoom call so I can see your face and you can see mine, and we can understand one another. We can see each other's body language, like my hands going all over the place. It helps us to increase our own satisfaction, reduce our stress, but that of the people that we're communicating with as well. It helps us to gain more confidence and self-esteem. If I am improving my any type of communication skills, it's going to make me more confident to continue to improve in those different areas. I think of being a speaker or communicating and writing. We all have modalities and modes of communication that we prefer. I used to hate video. Like, I swore up and down I would never, ever, ever appear in a video. And now I think I'm at, I'll tell you right now, as of yesterday, I was at least at 8,514 videos that I've made. Now, some of them are my videos turned into a podcast through Libsyn for my Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs group. But the vast majority of them I've made, right? So let's say I've only made 6,000 videos. That's still a lot for somebody that swore they'd never make any videos at all. It increases the quality of our output. It increases the quality of our life. And so we're talking about that and thinking about that today. So I'd love to hear how you believe communication impacts and improves communication impacts and makes you a better person, better human. I think the biggest way it does is it lets us be an example for other people of how to communicate, how to interact with one another, how to be a good human being, how to actively listen. Active listening and speaking, I think, are two skills that we really ought to be teaching kids in grade school instead of some of the stuff we are teaching them, and things like that. So love this topic today. I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm in a reading challenge right now, which is a special challenge for me. So I'm doing that, as well as working on other projects and my own businesses and my own projects. But I'm here if you need help. Just ask. One of the biggest, most important communication skills I personally have had to learn that was a super challenge for me was asking questions, asking for help. I think it comes from college when I was in the engineering program at a couple of different schools in U of M finally, and there were like 2 or 3 women in any of my classes, and so I think that made it intimidating for any of us to ask questions, and I think that stuck with me for far too long. And I switched that to not asking for help, and that was a huge mistake. I still struggle a little bit asking for help, but I'm getting much better at it. All right, if I can help you, ask me. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.